By my team. I think our athletes did an incredible job this season. I'm extremely proud of the way they first came out tonight, but the way that they've persevered all year. Incredibly proud. This season was not an easy season, but I think throughout this season, our character really prevailed throughout. We could have folded plenty of times throughout our season, especially with all the injuries that we occurred. But this team kept fighting, kept plugging. I think tonight was a pure example of the tenacity of this team. So I'm extremely proud of them for that. Obviously we have a core group who has been with us, and I think they were out there and they played their behinds off. So, again, this was not an easy year for us, I think, collectively. At the end of the day, we didn't get the job done, but I'm really proud of the character that we showed and how we persevered throughout this season.
Coach, really nice season.
Thank you, Doug.
The way that Alicia and Ryan played tonight, you probably expected that, but just how they got you off to that great start, the great block by Ryan in the third quarter, and how they tried to help you at the end. Can you talk about what they did to get you to try have a chance to win tonight?
Yeah, I think, in these moments, your stars have to show up, and I think that's exactly what they did. If you want to have a shot at, taking down the crown, right? New York's #1 team in the league for a reason. So if you want to have a shot, you got to have your stars show up. And I think tonight, both of them came ready to play. I think they took to heart the last game and how physical New York was with them, and really put on a show tonight. So again, proud, just super proud as a coach with the performance that they displayed all year, and the perseverance and the character.
Coach, congratulations on the season that you had. When you look at this group of the 5-person starting lineup by net rating, you guys are among the best in the league when that group was together. I wonder whether you think this is a group that's prepared to contend for a championship, or if you think there's more that needs to be done ahead of next year to get this team where it needs to be.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about that, to be honest. I'm not focused on that at this moment. That's talks for, in the off season when we've had time to really reflect on this season. Right now, again, I'm just a proud coach because I know for our players, for our staff, that it just wasn't an easy season for us. You go in expecting you're going to have, what you're going to have, and you don't have that, and you have to figure it out. You have to figure out a way, and I think we did that. I really do. I think we did that. I don't think our record was indicative of who we are as a team. I think we figured out a way, and we got ourselves here. No moral victories. We came up short. We didn't get the job done. But there's so many wins that came up out of this year for us, and we got to look at those. We got to look at those dubs that we got throughout the year in a different capacity.
Can I just ask you related to that? What's your most favorite small W along the way to this year?
That they didn't quit. I think it would have been very easy to quit. I really do. You know what I mean? And those athletes just didn't quit. They refused to die. You know what I mean? And so to me, that's the biggest victory that we got out of this year. Thank you.
Tanisha, for New York, Sabrina Ionescu had, I believe it was 36 points.
Yeah.
You helped coach her during USAB, I know, through the camps and then the Olympics. I'm just curious, she got a lot of looks going downhill.
Yeah.
How has she been able to really alter her game to be successful in ways to,
I think Sab is somebody who you can tell has put in work in terms of getting better. She's done an amazing job of not just focusing on taking threes, trying to build a different package, being somebody who's a 3-level scorer at the rim, mid-range, as well as behind the arc. Excuse me. And I think she came into the season, honestly, I think she was one of the best guards leading up to the Olympic break. She was one of the best guards in our league. I'm shocked that she wasn't first team, to be honest, with her play this year. So she's just somebody who's gotten better over her time in the W, and kudos to her for putting in that work and understanding this is the best league in the world. You got to stay hungry, in this league, and you got to continue to add, and you got to continue to get better, and she's done that.
Coach, right here. This is another year where you had to work with Alicia, and you see how she performed tonight, and just your thoughts of just coaching her and how she just represents that competitor that you want to have and that type of player that you want a part of your home franchise.
Yeah, I think when we went out and got Leash, this is who we thought Leash was and what she could be in terms of a player. But more importantly than that, Leash is an amazing kid. I don't call her. I call her a kid, but she's an adult. But she's just an amazing person. Alicia's somebody who shows up every day with a smile on her face, regardless of the situation. Likes to have a good time, and keeps things light and bright for everybody. But when we got her, we thought that this is what we would get, and she's definitely lived up to that.
Hey, Coach. Sorry it didn't go your way tonight. Congrats on the season, nonetheless.
Appreciate that.
Through a trying year where there were issues that were far beyond your control, where would you say you personally grew most as a coach and perhaps as a human being as well?
Yeah, I think, most as a coach, having to adjust and adapt on the fly. You know what I mean? Again, when you go into an off season, you believe you're going to have these type of pieces and you're going to play this type of way. I think I very soon had to figure out different things to do, different ways to play, different style of play, and I had to adapt and adjust. And I would say that was probably my biggest growth throughout the season. And just having a next play mentality. I think, that's something that we preach to our players, and I really had to live that because of our situation. But the opportunity, obviously, to go to the Olympics and learn from other great coaches was really a great opportunity and really special for me as I continue to grow. I just finished my third year, and I'm young in terms of being a head coach. And so there's still opportunity for growth there as well for me. And so I look forward looking into this season and, looking back at that and figuring out the ways that I need to get better as a coach so that I can be more useful and effective for our players, for sure. Appreciate your time. Yep, thank you.
In the middle. Tina has gone through so much throughout her WNBA career and was so important to you guys, throughout this season. I guess, did she have any message for, any teammates in the locker room? And I guess one more time now that the season is over, just can you reflect on what she has meant for this group?
I think her message all year is just take advantage of your opportunities, not to take anything for granted, and understand how special of a group that we have. I think she said that. She's been saying that all year. And so that, that was her message at the end too. Like, enjoy this time. This is the best time of your years, and don't take it for granted. And so I think, her experience has led her to understand like how important these years are and how special. You don't get them back. You know what I mean? So enjoy them while you can.
We'll go to one on Zoom. Go ahead, Megan.
Yeah, hey, Coach. First of all, congratulations on just a heck of a season and going through all the roller coasters. Obviously, we've been there with them, with
Appreciate
you.
it, Megan.
Yeah, of course. But wanted to ask you about your bench. I know that they have stepped up throughout the year with given the injuries, but I know that they probably may not get as much shine as they probably should have for the way that they stepped up. But can you just speak to what you saw from them this season?
Yeah, all year I think we've said it, like we had to have a next man up mentality, and they've definitely taken to that and understood, I guess you could say, understood the assignment, because all year they've stepped up and just kind of plug and play. And, there wasn't always consistency in minutes and different things like that, but it didn't matter. I think they showed up. Us as coaches, we showed up every single day, and they showed up every single day with smiles on their faces, and got through and fought through the heart of this season. But our bench has really been a spark, and it didn't matter who. It wasn't always the same person every single time. And so I just think that that's a special thing to do, because it's not an easy thing to do, especially if there's not consistency in your minutes or play or something like that. So, again, just kudos to our bench, but also to our team for, again, just never giving up and never quitting. So I'm just super proud of them. I really am. Like, I know that this year wasn't hard for any of them, and they still showed up every single night. Every single day, every single practice, every single shoot around, and gave us what they gave us.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
on the rise.